Ever seen a Max on a rooftop inside a biolab and wondered, how did he get there? Well, I'm Drax and today I'll be showing you how to jump glitch. This has been in the game since it was released and has been deemed fit for use by the devs, so use it to add a new dimension to your gameplay and attack enemies from directions they never expect. Okay, so starting with towers, we line ourselves up right here and we're working with a Maxu, as you can see. We're going to be working with a Maxu throughout the video just to show that he can get literally anywhere. Jumping up to the support bar there, we're literally spamming jump at the end just to get to that final part. And you're in the tower and you're ready to destroy. Biolabs, straight away we're looking at this rock in front of us. And the best way is to attack it from this side. Spam your jump button as you're moving forward on it. Use that little point there as a step. Then you're up. Pretty much, another step here. Frame rate was a little bit low. It was running about in the 70s for some reason. This is an empty biolab. If you got over 100, that would be my suggestion. You might need to turn your settings down a bit. I did near the end of this video. Now you're going to want to line yourself up with the top of the biolab and the edge of that roof, and you can jump over. And you can fire down on anyone coming out of the spawn room, heading towards the A point or the SCU. Very useful position to hold down a biolab. Got some pesky infiltrator. He's running around the bio right now, messing with the generator as usual. Here we're going to want to take a few steps back, run and jump onto the banana building. From there we can go across the supports here and we can get onto the B point rooftop. And you can really see you got free reign once you've got up on top to go wherever you want pretty much. You can also attack enemies wherever you see them coming in. And even get on the center point here for a 360-degree angle of attack. So next we're going to look at a different way of getting up, and this is this rock face here. Now, this is a little bit more tricky and shows the extent to which you can do the jump glitch. Really spamming that spacebar or maybe whatever the jump button is on the console, if you can actually do this, I'm not sure. This one is pretty tricky, so. Then we're back on top where we were earlier. And back where we can move around. You might want to use that if you're defending the base, maybe a different angle to get up with any class. Other than a light assault, of course, you could just fly up. And here I'll show you how to get into the window. Probably defenders or maybe group event enemies have moved on to the cap point. And you can't get in there, this might be a way. So take out a guy, anyone watching that window, and chew over anyone waiting inside. You also climb trees in the biolab and you can use that to get onto this rooftop. I believe you can use this roof to get onto the bridge over there. I remember being shown it a while ago, but I wasn't able to do it. More frames might be possible. So triple stack buildings, and this is one you can really, I won't say exploit, but you can get in a few places. So we're on the balcony here, that's one way. Another way is through the side here. I've used this in a montage before. Got in and cleared the point and saved the base for my team. Get onto the balcony there. Come in that way. Or you could go back around. Let's say that window's always open for you to shoot through. You can go back around, you can get on the side here. And this is a tricky one. You kind of need high frames for, but if you follow that pattern there, it's that kind of direction. You get all the way up, and that surprises enemies the most. That catches them completely off guard. Probably one of the best ways. So here's an example of terrain climbing using the jump glitch. Just out in the open, we're on Hosen here. So we use the rock, kind of on a launch pad, and we want to get up there. And we'll just jump in, and we're wall running a little bit while we're doing it. Once we're on top, we can then fire down at any enemies coming into the base with the vantage point. And finally, we're going to be looking at tech plants, and that jump there is pretty tricky to do with a max. I would say it's one of the hardest jumps that you can do. Any other class, it's pretty easy, but a max is a bit more difficult. Maybe you need higher frames. I actually turned my graphics down so I could get that jump done. Obviously, this is a TR base, so if it was an enemy base, that would be a valuable way to actually get in. And just another point I thought I'd throw into this video is for squads to get down into the tech plant without taking damage. I already have damage on the max there for some reason, but you can jump and you can slide down the sides here and into the balcony. That's going to be really useful for squads. So I thought I'd leave you guys with that clip of getting into the tech plant in slow motion. It might help you with getting maxes in future. That's all for the video today. I hope you've enjoyed it and found it helpful in some way. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
And I've been counting